Sex tourist shocker. This is my last story, and I'm going to comment on this one at the end, so stick around. Sex tourist shocker. 5 U.S. men banned at Medellín Airport. Child protection wins. On October 14, 2025, 5 U.S. men were denied entry at Medellin's José María Córdova International Airport in Rionegro over suspicions of S tourism and risk to minors. One flagged on Angel Watch for prior S offenses. Others failed interviews and were deported via return flights, part of Migración Colombia's child protective drive. Mayor Federico Gutiérrez held zero tolerance, 101 inadmissibles in 2024-2025, 61 this year alone, via Policía Nacional, Interpol, US HSI, CBP collaboration. Okay, now thanks for sticking around to the end. And for everybody who always sticks around to the end, you guys are mostly appreciated more than anybody else who watches my videos. You make it to the end, let me know. And let me know too in the comment section where you guys are coming from, because I need to know how many of you guys are coming from. I can see generally how many are from the US and how many from Canada, but let me know who you are and where you're from. Just shout out Germany, Colombia, or wherever you happen to be at that time. But anyway, I wanted to comment on this one because it said 5 guys were stopped. This same story is running the rounds, and it's, I guess, firing up the people who live there to say gringos go home, because this is just one more publication. Every time it comes in the news, they see it. Remember, I'm reading their news. This is not news from the US that I'm reading. This is their newspaper, so this is what they present almost daily. I kid you not, somebody's getting arrested almost daily. Let me say this, at least 5 out of 7 days, there's an American or a tourist from somewhere outside of Colombia that's actually been hemmed up at the border, either arrested or turned around. So the sickos be done with. But it looks like there is a tie-up between the sickos and the S tourists. I mean, if you're an S tourist, I mean, it is what it is. Be proud. If that's what you go down there for, then that's what you go down there for. I neither agree nor disagree with it, but that's what you are looked at when you go down there. Okay. Now, but the guys that are going down there for the girls, you guys are answering the questions wrong. That's what it looks like, because this one guy got arrested was a sicko. Okay, obviously there was on his record when they pulled up his information, they knew he was being sought after for those crimes or had those crimes in the past. But the other 4 guys were just coming down the party and got hemmed up in the interview. So what are you doing wrong in the interview? Which questions are you asking incorrectly? What you coming for? Vacation? How long you here for? 4 days? Where you staying at? Poblado? Nah, man. I mean, I'm saying after all you're going through, have your answers correct. Don't have nothing stupid on your phone. They pull up your phone and you got all these videos and these pictures and stuff, then that's who you are. I mean, again, if that's what you go down there for, that's what you go down there for. Again, I don't hate...